As we continue with this particular episode and reflecting back on that clip, another way in which the church has led many to sin is through some of the man-made doctrines pertaining to marriage. There are some churches that have unbiblical practices when it comes to marriage, or a couple that wants to get married. Some will even go as far as frowning upon a member of the church who wants to get married to a non-member of the church. That it's possible that that person they want to marry could be from another church or another denomination. And the so-called marriage committee will do all that they can to frustrate that couple. Some will even be bold and audacious to say, can't you find a brother or sister in our church? How dare you? How dare you impose on a person who they should marry? Where is that in the Bible? So you've got a crew, I wanted to call them a crew, but they will call themselves a committee, a panel of folks who may not even be living the standards of godliness in their personal lives, people who may have a house full of chaos, come to form a committee trying to tell a person who and who they can marry. How dare you? So sometimes people get frustrated. There are people who have met the person that they truly love. They genuinely love each other. And then just in obedience to the church doctrine, they submit themselves to scrutiny by a committee that then tries to scatter what they're working on, try to sow seeds of discord and doubt. Sometimes the premarital counseling they give is unwholesome. Can that explain why there's more of a divorce rate in the church than there is in the club? Many of these doctrines are man-made. The idea of the overseer or the founder of the church. Many of those doctrines are not biblical. They're not. Man-made ideas. So once again, the church has led many to sin. Because some people, out of frustration, will just say, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't marry you. The church committee has said I should not marry you. There's some who are determined and will just go and have their wedding elsewhere, and they are still happily married as of today. I celebrate them. And then you have some who would just have to cave in. You know, this is the church they grew up in. This is the church that the entire family has attended. They don't want to offend the pastor. They definitely don't want to offend the general overseer or the founder. Some cave into pressure and end up marrying someone they don't even love, but is a member of that church. So while the committee are celebrating and rejoicing, that person is regretting. And then they're filled with the torment for a lifetime. They're in a home where they're not happy. They do things that are sinful in that marriage because they ended up marrying someone they don't love because of the pressure from the church. The marriage committee did not allow them to marry the person that they truly love. The church has led many to sin.
There are books that you read and enjoy for the moment, and there are books that make an impact for a lifetime. Such are the books written by Pastor Samuel Jonathan. Some of the titles include Step Forward, The Half-Mark Christian, Naming Your Child the Godly Way, Wisdom and the Fool, My Obedience Journal, Looking Through the Spectacles of God, The Careless Christian, and soon to be released, Stubbornness, The Red Carpet for Destruction. These books are purposely written to infuse, impact, and influence your walk with God for a lifetime. They come in ebook and paperback. Get yours today.